Strength is life, weakness is death. These were the great sayings of Swami Vivekananda, a spiritual genius of commanding intellect and power. Vivekananda crammed immense labor and achievement into his short life, that is 1863 to 1902. Born in the Datta family of Calcutta, the youthful Vivekananda embraced the agnostic philosophies of the Western mind along with the worship of science. In 1879, after his family moved back to Calcutta, he passed the entrance examination for Presidency College, Calcutta, entering it for a brief period and subsequently shifting to General Assembly's institution. In 1881, he passed the Fine Arts examination and in 1884, he passed the Bachelor of Arts. Swami Vivekananda's meeting with Ramakrishna in November 1881 proved to be a turning point in his life. One touch, one glance can change a whole life. Though Swami Vivekananda did not accept Ramakrishna as his guru initially and revolted against his ideas, he was attracted by his personality and visited him frequently. In the early part of 1887, Swami Vivekananda and 8 other disciples took formal monastic vows. Later, in 1888, Vivekananda left the monastery. Swami Vivekananda traveled the length and breadth of India for 5 years, visiting important centers of learning, acquainting himself with the diverse religious traditions and different patterns of social life. He developed a sympathy for the suffering and poverty of the masses and resolved to uplift the nation. The Parliament of Religions opened on 11 September 1893 at the Art Institute of Chicago as a part of the World's Columbian Exposition. On this day, Vivekananda gave his first brief address. The speech can be quoted as,
Sisters and brothers, it fills my heart with joy unspeakable to rise in response to the warm and cordial welcome which you have given us. I thank you in the name of most ancient order of monks in the world. I thank you in the name of Mother of Religions, and I thank you in the name of millions and millions of people of all classes and sects. My thank also to some of the speakers on this platform who, referring to the delegates from the Orient, have told you that these men from the far off nations may well claim the honor of bearing to the different lands the idea of toleration. I am proud to belong to a religion which has taught the world both tolerance and universal acceptance. We believe not only in universal toleration, but we accept all religions as true. I am proud to belong to a nation which has sheltered the persecuted and refugee of all the religions and all the nations of the earth. I am proud to tell you that we have gathered in our bosom the purest remnant of the Israelites, who came to southern India and took refuge with us in very year in which their holy temple was shattered to pieces by Roman tyranny. I am proud to belong to the religion which has sheltered and is still fostering the remnant of the grand Zoroastrian nation. I will quote to you, brethren, a few lines from a hymn which I remember to have repeated from my earliest boyhood, which is every day repeated by millions of human beings. As the different streams have their sources in different places, all mingle their water in a sea. So, O Lord, the different paths which men take through different tendencies, various though they appear, crooked or straight, all lead to thee. The present convention, which is one of the most august assemblies ever held, is in itself a vindication, a declaration to the world of the wonderful doctrine preached in the Gita. Whosoever comes to me, through whatsoever form, I will reach him. All men are struggling through paths which in the end lead to me.
Swamiji got a standing ovation from a crowd of 7,000, which lasted for 2 minutes. His tours, hectic lecturing engagements, private discussions and correspondence had taken their role on his health. He was suffering from asthma, diabetes and other physical ailments. 3 days before his death, he pointed out the spot for this cremation Bellarmine, the one at which temple in his memory stands today. He died July 4, 1902, after a second, much shorter sojourn in the Western. His lectures and writings have been gathered into 9 volumes. Swami Vivekananda is also known as great visionary of modern India.